This past weekend, Austin, Misha, and I packed up the truck and drove into the Gallatin National Forest to try our hand at truck camping. We made coffee, we made dinner, we went on a hike, we blew up the air mattress, went to sleep, and woke up to one of the biggest surprises we were very unprepared for. What's going on, guys? Long time no talk. It's been a while since I came on here and did a vlog like this, but we are doing something super exciting this weekend. We're going camping in the Gallatin National Forest near Bozeman, Montana, and we have never done this before. So we're just driving into the National Forest and we're gonna find a spot we like and then we're gonna sleep in the bed of our truck. We wanted to do it kind of on the cheap end because this is our first time camping and we don't know if we're gonna love it, if we're gonna hate it, if, you know, so we wanted to just buy the bare minimum or find cheaper alternatives for the things that we would normally buy, and then if we do like it, we'll upgrade later on. So we already have an air mattress for the bed. We bought a couple of sleeping bags that are rated for low temperatures because it's going to get down to around 30 degrees tonight. And we got a tarp for coverage over us in case it rains or if there's dew in the morning or anything like that. And we got a couple cooking supplies that I'll show you guys later on when we cook lunch and dinner and then breakfast in the morning. So I am super excited. Austin's been obsessed with camping YouTube videos, so he is super excited, and Misha has no idea what's going on yet, but he will be excited once we get there. So I will take you guys along with me for all of this. Let's go. Misha, are you ready to go on camping? You ready to go?
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling. We tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize.
Well, we made it to our campsite in the Gallatin National Forest. It took some off-road driving to find a spot, but we finally found a spot that was designated camping. Surprisingly difficult just because there was so much construction around. We didn't expect that, but I will show you around the area really quick and then we're gonna make some coffee. So I'll show you how we're doing that because first time we're ever gonna try making cowboy coffee. This is the little fire pit setup we've got going. These are the chairs that we just bought from Harbor Freight today. They were actually only $20. They were on sale, so that was an awesome deal. Those tables are really convenient. This is Misha's little setup over here. We've got him tied to a tree, his crate, and then a short walk over here. You can't see it from where we're parked, but a short walk this way, and God, I'm just like waiting for a bear to pop out of nowhere, honestly, but there's a little creek over here. Turns out Misha really likes to run around in water, so that'll be fun for him. What's going on over here? What you got in there, bud? Is that your hole? You don't have much to say? Okay, bye. What are we making?
Some coffee.
What kind of coffee?
Cowboy coffee.
How are we doing it?
You put the grounds directly in the water and you boil it. About 4 minutes. You put some cold water on top and that'll push all the grounds down and then you have a nice good cup of coffee.
Who taught you how to do that?
Cowboy Kent Rollins on YouTube. Wonderful show.
Okay, so we have this Coleman camping stove and it's kind of loud. That's just what it sounds like when it's on, apparently. And it's got a double burner, so we can make coffee and food at the same time if we really wanted to. So what we're doing is we're heating up water in this bad boy right now, and then we're gonna put the grounds directly in there, let it heat up a little bit, and then pour some cold water on top of that, and it's gonna push all the grounds to the bottom. So it literally smells like Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, no grounds. We decided to go on a little hike up to Palisade Falls. This is where we were. My friends came to visit last weekend, and we came on this hike, and it was really pretty. So I decided to take Austin here and Misha, and it is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's literally snowing right now. That's why I have my scarf and my gloves with me just in case it gets a little too cold. But yeah, it's already getting kind of chilly in this area, so I hope it doesn't snow all night, but we'll see what happens.
We'll never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now. Could have gone so far.
Where'd you learn to start a fire?
A book.
What book?
I think it was a dangerous book for boys.
This does look like danger.
It hurts to realize we're parted. And look at us now. This is who we are. And I just know things will.
I don't know, maybe we just do sleep under the stars.
Are we gonna get dewy?
Well, the bag will.
But we're not? Because we're in the bag.
Yeah, that bag is like waterproof.
I mean, that's fine. But if a bear comes, then we're gonna be dead.
The tarp is not going to stop the bear.
Yeah, but he won't see us.
I need it. He can just smell us.
Alright, so there are a couple things that we would definitely recommend if you want to go truck camping like this, because these things have been amazing to us so far and made everything a whole lot easier. So the first is an inflatable mattress. Probably not one that is this high because we couldn't fit it under our truck bed cover, but we just pulled it out a little bit and it still works. This is super easy because you just plug it in and press a button and then it inflates. You don't have to sit there and like blow on it to inflate. And we got a converter to convert the truck DC power into AC power in order to plug this bad boy in and then blow it up. We also brought an extension cord so we could run that all the way around the outside of the truck. Then we have these sleeping bags. These we literally got for $30 and they're rated for 0-degree weather. So I will let you know how they turn out. I'm hoping they're super warm because it's already kind of chilly, hence my outfit. But all of the other sleeping bags, the cold weather sleeping bags that we saw were like over $100. So these were such a steal for $30 from Harbor Freight.
Sportsman's Warehouse.
From Sportsman's Warehouse. Then over here we have probably my favorite thing, probably Austin's favorite thing too, is the 2-burner stove. So this thing allows us to run gas from the propane and actually cook meals out here. So this is how we cooked our coffee earlier, and this is how we're cooking dinner and breakfast in the morning. So this is awesome, and we got the 2-burner because we want to be able to cook breakfast and coffee at the same time, and if we have other things we want to make, we want to be able to have that convenience. So this is an awesome way to be able to cook without having to rely on a fire. And the last thing is over here. This is a water jug. So I recently posted on my blog about different ways to be a sustainable traveler, and this is one of the ways that we wanted to reduce our plastic water bottle use. So we could have gone to the gas station and bought like 8 plastic water bottles, which is probably what we usually would have done, but instead we wanted to get something that we can just fill up in the kitchen sink before we left and have it last the entire time that we're camping. So this is a 7-gallon water tank. This could probably last us about 3 days. We're only here one night, so we have plenty of water to use for ourselves, for Misha, and for washing dishes when we need to do that. Okay, so we made some hot dogs, super simple obviously, and then some Caesar salad. So we're about to dig into dinner here. Yeah.
Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get my head up again.
Oh, we are cozied up and in our little makeshift tent. We have our sleeping bags on. We literally just climbed in them and whatever we were wearing during the day. And we have a tarp over us to give us the illusion of protection against wildlife tonight, so we're hoping for no surprises, but honestly, you never know. We'll see. It's actually, what do you think? Is it warm?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. Well, I wouldn't say warm. It's like not freezing cold. So, good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, it is about 5 o'clock in the morning, and we just literally walked back into the door of our apartment because we left camping early. And I have a little bit of a story to share because it was just kind of like a crazy night. So we knew it was supposed to rain in Bozeman, but we didn't realize we were high enough in the mountains that it was going to snow up in the mountains. So we got all cozied up and we were sleeping. I slept probably only like an hour or two, but I woke up and just felt like completely claustrophobic. Like I was in my sleeping bag, which was pretty snug, but then I thought it was hailing at night. Austin thought it was raining, and for some reason neither one of us were concerned about either of those two things, but we thought that either one of those things were sitting on top of us because we had the tarp on top of us. And so I was also concerned about my camera and my phone. They were sitting next to me, and so I just like grabbed them, put them in the sleeping bag, and then we tried to like push up in the middle of the tarp in order to get the hail or rain off of us. And snow just filled the entire air mattress, and I started feeling like completely soaking wet and freezing. And I looked outside and I saw this. I'll pop a video up right here. I snapped a quick video while we were getting the truck back together, and Austin was like, we were not prepared for this. Should we just go home, or what do you want to do here? And I was like, I think that's pretty preferable because this is kind of miserable to stay in right now. So we let Misha out. He experienced his first snowfall and then drove back to Bozeman, and like the weather said, it was just raining here and there's no sign of snow at all. So we were pretty high up apparently. I didn't realize we were going to be that high up, but I guess so. So that's kind of a lame end to this vlog, but that's what happened. So I wanted to share that story with you guys. We were very unprepared. We might try winter camping again, but we just need to get some extra gear and make sure that we're prepared for the snow and for the cold and, you know, everything that might come with that.